I'm going to prove to you why the power of positivity and the power of belief as a combo, these things are very, very powerful, right? I'm literally proving it firsthand. You've seen what I've just gone through. You've seen that shit, the mistakes that I made, deleting all my videos because of this impulsive. You've seen all that shit. I now have no videos, no portfolio, nothing. Watch how I take that from a complete, like a crushing low that I've inflicted on myself. I have to live with that. All the 7 or 8 months of hard work that I've done, gone because of an impulsive temptation, stupid decision, right? Watch me take it from here to the fucking top again. Better than it was before. Watch me. I'm going to show you the power of belief. We'll start on the power of belief. Believing that anything is possible. If I sit here right now and think, oh, I've made a mistake, I deleted all my videos, and I'll go into the backstory really, really quickly, long story short, right? I deleted all my videos because I had this impulsive desire to go back on social media again, Instagram, all that bullshit, right? And I did it. And when I was on there, instantly it just lowered. It's like I'm a lesser version of myself when I'm on social media. I'm just the worst version of myself. And then I made this stupid decision to delete all my YouTube videos, to delete all of it, yeah? Because I was thinking to myself, well, I want to try and revamp the channel. I've done all the unfiltered stuff. I've done all of that. Now I want to try edits and try my best to grow the channel, because that's what all the guys were telling me. Yeah, maybe you should edit your videos, bro. And I've had my values set in stone for myself from the beginning. I never want to go down that path of high edits, all this dopamine bullshit. Because how the fuck are you going to learn? If we're just having a conversation now, I'm talking to you right now, right? How are you going to learn if I'm constantly cutting out shit? How the fuck are you going to learn from that? How are you going to actually process and digest that information if I'm entertaining you? You don't learn for entertainment. You learn through sitting here, being present, and taking in what I'm saying. And if you don't have the attention span to listen to me, then that's your loss, isn't it? It doesn't mean anything to me. I don't give a fuck about the YouTube growth and all that bullshit. I've been tempted by it. Absolutely, I've been tempted by it. And I think everyone, when you get to a stage of success in life, you'll get tempted by the quick option, the quick fix. And I think we all have that in every aspect of life, whether it's through porn, that's the quick option to get your nut, rather than going out there and being the kind of man that women actually want to sleep with. You have the easy option all the time thrown in front of your face. And it's important to understand these easy options so you can identify them as a negative. And that's exactly what happened to me. I took the easy option. Yeah, let me go back on social media to boost my brand image. Let me delete all my unfiltered stuff and start focusing on editing and having these, highly edited thumbnails and all this shit. Let me do that. Whereas I knew intrinsically, I could feel it deep down that it was the wrong decision. It's not true to the values that I set for myself when I started this channel. I wanted to be raw. I wanted to be personal, unfiltered, big brother to little brother. That's how I always wanted to be. Now, of course, I'm a human being. I'm still young. And in order for me to find my values that I want to set for myself, I have to make mistakes. But the reason I'm in this position of leadership with you is because I'm self-aware enough to not only own up to my mistakes, right? I can own them. I can be accountable for my actions, whether it's positive or negative. And then I can also teach you what I've learned through that experience, so you don't have to make the same mistakes. That's exactly what the channel's here for, and what the coaching's here for. So the power of belief is basically me saying now, if I went into this and believed, oh, well, I made a mistake, I deleted it, I should just give up, because I could never get to what it was before. Once you get momentum, anything in life, once you get momentum and you start getting a bit of success, it's so easy to get more success. The amount of videos that I had that were popping off and people was recommended, getting thousands, tens of thousands of views, was insane. And I deleted them on my own accord. I did that. So if I then went into this again and thought, I'm just going to give up. Maybe YouTube isn't for me, or I can't be bothered building it up again. I can't be arsed. And I've had those thoughts. I had the thought of quitting and leaving you guys. But I think it's a calling for me. It's a calling for me. It's a purpose. I truly feel that I haven't satisfied this purpose yet. I haven't peeled enough layers off of it. It still needs to be satisfied. I've still got work and a mission that needs to be completed here on YouTube in this space. Yeah, so this is why I'm still here. This is why I'm showing you that because I believe that I can do anything. And all the past videos that you've seen, if you knew me before you watched this video, if you knew who I was because you've seen my old videos, my mindset is very strong in terms of the power of belief. I believe I can do anything. And I preach this to you guys all the time. Believe you can get any girl. Believe that you can get that job interview. Believe that you can fucking get those grades. Believe that you can be successful on YouTube. Anything that you put your mind to, believe that you can fucking do it. And I'll show you firsthand why the power of belief is very important, because I'm going to go into this now with a positive mindset, and I truly believe that I can build it up and double what I had before, because now I have the experience, I've got the knowledge, I've learned from my mistakes, and my values have truly been cemented. I know, right, social media is just not for me. I cannot function and give my best self to the world while I'm on social media. You know, my mind told me all these excuses like, well, you know, you can use it mindfully, and you can, you know, if you're earning it, then it's not too bad, and you know, you want to use it and adapt to the way the world is. Bro, fuck all of that bullshit. For me as an individual, maybe it's fine for you, but for me, I know as soon as I download that shitty app again on my phone, instantly it's like the universe is telling me it's taking me away from my best self. I can't give my best self to the world. I walk different. I feel different about myself when I look in the mirror. I hold eye contact differently. I'm nervous, I'm shy, I'm timid, I'm socially awkward. It's like that bullshit really, really does affect your mind. And I'm kind of just ranting to you, right? But you can learn something from this as well, because I don't want you guys to go down the same path. Whatever values you hold for yourself, fucking cement them in your brain and do not allow any external thing to affect them. Don't allow any external thing to steer you down the wrong path. You know, you feel it intrinsically what it is that you need to do. You know which action you should do compared to the one that feels tempting. You know which one you should take. Always just stay in tune with yourself. Stay introspective. Stay self-aware enough to understand what you're doing and which action to take, right? Always stay introspective enough to understand that. Because if you allow the external world and the modern world and the technology and the temptations to get the better of you, you're going to feel very unfulfilled. You're going to feel like this void, like you've wasted potential. You know deep down you've got all this potential. The reason you can't give that potential out to the world and put it into a career or a business or a project is because social media is taking that away from you. So with the power of belief, you got to believe you can do fucking anything. I'm going to prove that to you firsthand here. Power of positivity. If I allowed my mistake to eat away at me, if I allowed that mistake to define who I was, oh, I'm a shit person, I'm stupid, I'm dumb, how could you I'm too impulsive, how could you do that? You know, if I allowed that negativity into my mind to affect me, then I wouldn't be here today, would I? I would have quit. I would have left you boys to just figure it out by yourself. Now, yeah, you have Hamza, you got Andrew, you got Tristan, you got all these other guys you can look up to, that's fine. But maybe there's something about me that you relate to more than those guys. Maybe there's something about me that I have that those guys don't have. Exactly, do you understand what I'm saying? So I can't just abandon you guys. I have to maintain that positive mindset, because I know I've literally saved lives on this channel. I've saved people's lives from killing themselves. They might not be here if it wasn't for me and the work that I'm doing. So with that being said, I don't want to just leave you. And the power of positivity is allowing me to get back on my grind, even though I've took such a crushing load that I've inflicted on myself like a fucking idiot, right? I've not only learned from the mistakes, so make sure it's never going to happen again, cemented my values, and I've applied a positive mindset, right? Just go forward, one foot in front of the other. You've done it before, you can do it again. Now you're more knowledgeable, you're more experienced. Let's go. And I want you to apply those same two mindsets. Believe you can do fucking anything. Believe there is no limits for you. Defy the odds every single fucking day and do it your own way. Don't follow anyone else. Learn from other people, but don't follow other people. Learn from me, but don't follow me. Do you understand? Don't follow my footsteps. Carve your own fucking success path. And that's something that I've learned through this mistake that I've made recently as well. Carve my own journey. Just because these guys are using social media and they're successful doesn't mean that I have to do it. I'll defy the odds and do it my own way. Something that I've learned. Apply that with the power of positivity. Always see the good in things. Try and be grateful for everything. Okay, and just put one foot in front of the fucking other. Small, very small commitments. I'm not thinking about how I'm going to get my portfolio built up again and how I'm going to, but it's a long journey. Even thinking about it now in hypothetical sense, it's like it's a long journey for me to build up what I had before. Yeah, I've got the subscriber count, I've got all that again. That's great. But to build it to the level where every single video was getting recommended, I was getting people commenting on my old videos from 8 months ago. I was getting out there, I was about to blow up, right? I stopped that for myself. So instead of thinking, oh, well, how am I going to get to that point again? I'm just going to take it in small footsteps, small positive commitments in the right direction. Just start recording again. Start bringing your best self to the camera again. Just start doing what you know you do best. That's it. That's all I can do. If you want to learn from me to make sure you don't make the same mistakes in any area of life, whether it's girls, fucking porn, video games, that emotional burden, heartbreak, whatever it is that you're going through that you keep waking up and thinking about, I've really recently realised this. It takes the excitement out of life. Whatever you're going through right now, bro, when you go to sleep at night and you go into kind of dream world and everything's nice and great, and then you wake up and you realise you've still got that thing that you need to deal with. You've still got that thing that's on your mind. It's no way to live. It's fucking horrible, bro. And if you want to sort it out, you need a team. You need a network of brothers around you. What better person than myself, right? Down in the description below, come and talk to me on a personal level and I will sort you out. You can learn from the mistakes that I've made in any area of life. Believe me, I've been there and done it on the whole fucking spectrum. And, you know, I don't regret anything. I'm grateful for it because now I can come and teach you boys. So you can save your time. You can go from here straight to the top. You don't have to bypass all the mistakes, you know, that I had to fucking make. You can just go straight to the top. So, with that being said, come and see me. I'll see you soon. I look forward to meeting you. Take care. Bye.